looks like the dash fuel bottle.
They started at 229.
Really?
Little kids. Yeah, the size this. And then when you get up to this size, the 1500, 1400, 1000. No matter how many you get. Well, no, we're making them out of this steel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the rinks in Shelton, Connecticut. It's day one of the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs. We're here, Division II matchup, Black Division, play-in round. Getting ready for a matchup between the Fordham University Rams and the Ramapo College of New Jersey Roadrunners. My name's Travis Quigley, taking you through the call tonight here on the LI Sports Network. Got about 6.5 minutes left here in warm-ups. This is the third game on the schedule for the day. We had two Silver Division matchups, one that already took place, one that is in progress right now. Our opening Silver Division matchup up on the upper rink. It was Hofstra taking on New Haven. New Haven picked up the 6-4 win to move on to tomorrow's semifinal in the Silver Division. Again, this a Black Division contest between Ramapo and Fordham. And a lot of history between these two teams. It goes back to last season when these two teams were part of the Purple Division here in the Empire Conference. They met in the Purple Division quarterfinals in the 2023-2024 playoff, and it was Fordham who came out on top 6-4, kept their season going, ended Ramapo's. Fordham went on to the semifinal, fell 6-4 to Farmingdale, who eventually fell in overtime in the championship game. Farmingdale also scored 6 straight goals. Fordham went up 4-0 in that contest. Farmingdale with 6 straight, coming back to get themselves into the championship game. During the regular season, these two sides, again, another 2 games that were back and forth, hard-fought battles. On October 4th, these two teams met in what was a home game for Ramapo, and it was Ramapo who came out on top 5-4 over the Rams. The second meeting, January 31st, so a little under a month ago. That one, a home matchup for Fordham. And again, Ramapo comes out on top, this time by a final score of 6-4. So 2 close matchups between these two teams. Ramapo came out on top both times. As the old adage goes, it's always tough to beat the same team 3-4 times in a season. We'll see if Ramapo can do it tonight. Move on to the semifinal tomorrow. We already know what our one matchup is in the Black Division semifinal. It's going to be Columbia and Sacred Heart in the AAU game of the week. That's tomorrow at 3:45. And right after that matchup, up on the upper rink, the winner of this game will be taking on the top seed Farmingdale State Rams. So both these teams playing to keep their seasons going tonight. One moves on to tomorrow, one moves on to the focus of next season. You never want the year to end. And I know both these teams are going to fight to ensure that they're back in this building tomorrow afternoon. Similar records for these two teams in the second semester. Ramapo 1-2, Fordham 2-2. Both sides played a majority of their games in the first semester. We'll start with the visitors. Fordham 6-13-3 on the regular season, 1-6-1 here in the Empire Black Division. Not the results Fordham wanted throughout conference play. Picked up some big non-conference wins throughout the year. Now looking to parlay that success here into the playoffs. A couple of players to watch out for Fordham, particularly three forwards up front, two of them being freshmen. We'll start with Tommy Messina, 22 points in 21 games, but he's had 12 of those points in his last 4 games, including a 5-point night against Hofstra just 2 games ago, back on February 1st. We'll move forward to the next freshman, Anthony Culp, 6-game point streak entering playoffs, 4 goals, 9 assists in that time span. He's been on fire, and he'll be crucial for the Rams. Rounding out that forward group, the junior, Carmine Patelli, 26 points in 17 games played, and he too coming in on a hot streak, 6 points in his last 3 contests. For Ramapo, again, couple players up front you got to keep an eye on that all reached over 20 points. We'll start with the leading scorer, Brock Pfizer, 28 points this year, 19 goals in 19 games. Matthew Cochran had 19 points for the Roadrunners this season. 2 just under a point per game. And of course, Robert Wogish, returner, in 25 games had 22 points this season. Warm-ups getting ready to conclude, about 40 seconds left. Both sides getting their final shots in. So we'll take a quick pause here on our end. We'll turn things over for the announcement of starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem before we get into the opening puck drop between Fordham and Ramapo.
Do we have another mouse? That's the only one. 'Cause I know that Roan was having trouble with one of the masses. Did you see a change or? Like that one's literally just messed up.
Let's go.
It was? Huh?
Puck down, we're underway. We're skipping the anthem here in the play-in round. Pardon us for a moment here, having some issues with our score bug. We're going to get that fixed for you as quickly as we can. We're underway just 15 seconds into this first period, and it's the Rams who control possession right away, trying to establish the cycle. Puck in behind the net. Now it's Ramapo who looked to clear. Puck raced out, and a big collision just in front of us, driven into the boards, was Wogish. Ramapo resetting. Thrown in on goal, punched out by starting netminder Borg. Borg will take a second shot, cover it. Charlie Borg had 8 starts in the regular season and getting the go tonight in the playoffs. Puck down, and once again, Fordham will clear the zone quickly out on the D-zone face-off. Looking to cut middle with it. Politano poked off his stick. Rams pressuring. We're a minute into this game, and it's Fordham who've controlled the puck. Thrown in down low, a give-and-go pass. Up top, they score! A minute 12 in, and the Rams take a 1-0 lead. Mark Saradigian pops it in, makes it 1-0 for Fordham. A hot start for the Rams here in this play-in game. Now Ramapo control the puck. Puck fired in on goal, goes wide. Fordham out with it one more time. Chipped out, racing back to scoop is Conception. Thrown in on goal, Borg will leave it there. Got that board running for you guys now. That one on net. Puck out front, pops in the air, nothing doing. Roadrunners stay with it, a backhand try. Borg snags it with the glove and takes the whistle. Right of Borg, one right back to him. He covers quickly. Out front again, covered again by Borg. Fordham the 5 seed, Ramapo the 4. Winner goes to play Farmingdale tomorrow. Out front, can the Roadrunners hammer it in? They do! We are tied up at 1. Matthew Cochran out in front. Makes it a 1-1 game. A bouncing puck in the slot. And he's able to whack it home. We've played 250 in this game. Each side have found the back of the net. Played off the wall. Ramapo looking to chip it in and chase. Back to get it, Saropoulos. Took a bump but did clear. Comes right back to him. He'll have time to reset this go around. He'll take it around the net. His pass was stopped up but continues to drive his feet north. A drop pass at the blue line. Now walking, Messina with a lane to the net. Shot, hit a body in front. Ramapo clear, rolling puck. It's on edge, will make it all the way down. Icing called. Thrown in, first to get there. Kazat chipped off the wall and out with it. Vital lost it right in front of his bench and thrown back in. Conception's there. He'll stop and post up. Starts the breakout with a hard pass to Piggott. Piggott will slow it down. Flips one ahead. Making a move, now trying to kick it out to the near side was Vital, thrown in deep by the Roadrunners, Geohegan, and now a whistle for an icing. A lot of wheels coming out of the zone for Ramapo. Kolbanski was slowed up on the half wall by Politano, now taking it to the net. A spinning try, stopped up right in the glove of Borg. He holds for the whistle. Ramapo win it right to the cage. They score! Devin Haynes, and it's 2-1 Roadrunners. And Ramapo give up the opening goal. Come back with two quick ones. And now a 2-1 lead here in the opening period. 2 goals in 2 minutes and 3 seconds for the Ramapo College of New Jersey. Thrown in cross corner. Looking to get on the attack, it's Fordham. As they want to get some momentum back, it's chopped out of the zone by Miles. A D-to-D pass as Fordham look to regroup. Cross ice, it's picked. Politano jumped it, inadvertently put it in his own bench. And we get a whistle. 14:31 to play here in the opening period. The play-in round, Black Division Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs. Season on the line for both these teams. Pinching in hard, holding the zone was Watson. A centering pass hits a skate, and now looking to clear it out. It's Graham, the captain, moves it out to the right side. Piggott driving in, driven to the boards by Atwell, and then knocked to the ice. It's thrown hard around, kept in. Gabriel at the net, took a redirection. Gabriel gets it back. Another snapper, that time blocked. It's thrown hard up the wall. Gabriel there to keep it in a third time. Puck down in behind the net. Bouncing off the wall on the far side, a chip, and now numbers 2-on-1 for Ramapo. Rashad Borg takes it in the breadbasket, and the whistle, and now in the corner. Couple players going at it. Playoff hockey, lot of intensity. We'll see if anyone gets called on that.
Take it easy. They know what they're doing. Rio, they know what they're doing. They don't need you out there.
So Ramapo picked up an extra, and it's a power play chance now for Fordham. First power play opportunity of the game as the Rams set it up. Up top, walking the line. Now a wrister right into the glove of Rittenhouse. Thrown all the way down. Nice job by Ramapo to clear. Fordham reset. It's Culp, who's going to skate left side. Gets to the blue and rims the puck hard while he takes a hard check. Rams possess. Messina across. Back over to Culp. Culp fans on it. Stays with it. to the goal line. Messina looking for a lane all the way across opposite point. Now at the net. Hits a skate. Back for Culp. A D-to-D pass. Now a slap shot. Glove stomp. Rittenhouse holds on to it. Whistle goes. Looks like a couple more coincidental penalties being called. So power play continues for Fordham. Again, more coincidental penalties. We'll rattle all of those off for you in just a second here. Ramapo clear once more. So the original penalties went to Phillips for roughing, Koliopoulos for slashing, 2 for Ramapo, and for Fordham, Christopher Gabriel. Those all went at 13:44. And just now at 12:40, Wogish and Piggott for the Roadrunners and Rams, respectively, both for roughing. Just 20 seconds left on the power play opportunity. Puck taken by Messina. He'll drive in wide to the backhand. Now trying to stuff on the forehand. Backhand try. Rittenhouse save. Clear to the half boards. Across. One-timer. Stick snaps in half. A secondary shot off the pad of Rittenhouse. We return to 5-on-5 hockey as Fordham continue to possess the puck beneath the goal line. Pass to the high slot, working back, breaking it up was Haynes. Ramapo clears. Kazat stops up behind the net, starts to rush. Pass comes off a stick, so it won't be an icing. Culp is F1. Culp gets the angle right, takes the puck away. And now a stretch to the blue line off the stick of Baylor. Not into the zone just yet. It's the Roadrunners who possess and throw it in. Hepburn. First forechecker will go play the body on Conception. 3 Rams, just 1 Roadrunner in behind the goal line. Carnamola now joins the fray. Fordham get the puck out. Culp trying to dangle to the inside. Stopped up. A pass now. Rittenhouse will cover. That one at the cage was blocked.
Get open, move.
A spinning shot punched straight into the air by Rittenhouse. Good try from Messina through some traffic. A delayed offside on the Rams, so allows Ramapo the chance to break out clean. Fired in over the red by Cochran. Hepburn's F1. Didn't get there in time though. Politano right up the boards. Fordham right back out with the puck. That one's played hard off the wall. Puck dumped in. Fordham with some fresh legs out there now as they make the line change. Broken out, Ramapo. Arister on goal, off target. It was Luca Carnamola. Pinching hard, it's Watson. Gets it behind the net. It's Politano off the boards for Culp, and he puts it off the wall and out. Culp almost forced a turnover in the neutral zone. Hepburn fires off, heads for a change. Fordham once again out of the zone, but don't possess. It comes in deep. They'll get 2 forecheckers on, trying to break out. It's Watson. Lost the puck. Culp couldn't hold it in. Kazat back to get it. D to Conception. Conception tipping it in was Graham. It's back with Conception, trying to fire it long. Got knocked down. Nifty reception of the puck. Saradigian shot on goal. Rittenhouse lost it. It's still loose. Can't find it from the point. They score! Kazat ties it at 2. The initial stuff play, Rittenhouse lost the puck. Pops up to the point, no stick handle. Rister right back at the cage. And it's 2-2 with 8:32 to go. What a back and forth first period we've had here on the lower rink. At the rinks at Shelton. Hepburn out front, nobody home. It comes all the way up top to Korpix. No lane to the net, so just rims it around the wall. Back low as Hepburn chases after it. He'll come out of the corner with it, shoots, hit the outside of the net. Vital across. Saradigian backhands it in. Korpix takes a check against the boards from Piggott. Pops through the middle to Piggott, and he takes a bump from Korpix. Ramapo out the other way. Thrown in hard by Kolbanski. But it's Fordham. Quick out. Pass doesn't hit tape, icing called. Fordham out, trying to get over the blue with it. Unsuccessfully. It was Piggott. Couple of chops, and Fordham clear again. Chance for the Rams. Messina trying to protect the puck. He'll one-hand it in deep. We got 6:45 to go. Thrown at the net. Off the stick of Rittenhouse. Ramapo clear the zone. On a hinge back to Politano. Off the boards over Messina's twig. Goes all the way down the sheet. No icing. Baylor knocks it down at the red line, and then he gets knocked down. Taking the hit to make the play. Flipped ahead, stopped at the skates by Kazat. Now that comes off the glass. Politano trying to go right back ahead with it. Into space, Baylor hunts it down. He'll get there, looking into the middle. And right off the stick of Kolbanski, who clears. Friendly hop and then put into the bench of the Rams. Baylor tried to get it back in, now thrown in hard by Chris Gabriel. It's forced out by Kolbanski. Now numbers for the Roadrunners. Snap shot. Great stop there from Borg. Taking that one off the shoulder, keeping it tight. No rebound generated. One out into the slot, and Fordham will break it out. Sarah Dejan, nice play, driving wide. Looking to the middle, it was blocked. O'Keefe to the point. A wrist shot wide. Played off the glass. Glove down, Politano. Still not out. Saradigian shot off the toe of Rittenhouse. Looking to the high slot, and it was broken up, carried by Daniel Phillips. Phillips across, shot on Boer, recovers. .440 to go here in the opening period. 2-2 the score between Ramapo and Fordham. We're live on the LI Sports Network here in Shelton, Connecticut for the 24-25 Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs. From the point, missed, but a hard bounce off the backboards back at the cage was blocked by Gabriel. A hard cross-ice pass. Culp looking to catch up to it. And a penalty coming up here. Ramapo going on the power play. Cross-checking on Culp. He'll head to the box. Ramapo gets a crack at the power play here. Puck down, shot from the half boards over the net. Comes hard around the wall, kept by Atwell. Atwell walks middle. Off to the left flank. Now center point, right side. Atwell shoots, save, rebound, kicks it around and goes into the corner. Fordham clear. Atwell will dump the puck in. Vela first off in the corner to get it. A spinning shot out of the corner, hit Gertz, and the net comes off. Fordham win it back. Try to clear, Atwell across. A wraparound try, just missed, went through the blue paint. Now a seam pass, Atwell one-timer outside of the net. The bank doesn't work for Vela. He clears it for Fordham. Ramapo looking to work quickly. A touch pass. It's intercepted. Pickett's in shorthanded. He'll move it middle. Popped off the skate of Vital. Chase was one down. He'll carry it back out of the zone, trying to kill some more time. Conception looks to go 200 feet. Pops in the air. Now glove down. Korpix. Pickett takes it back. Throws it in. 35 seconds left on the penalty to Culp. We've got 2:50 to go here in the opening period. Thrown in from the red line. Great job from Fordham here on this penalty kill. Allowed that one high danger chance, but that's been it. Most of this 2 minutes has been played down in Ramapo's end, them trying to break it out. They get it back in the Fordham side of the ice. It's behind the net. Culp's out in 5. Puck on the hash marks with Haynes. Culp returns, even strength once again, and it comes out to him just out of his reach. Waiting, delaying, now thrown in Wanvig. 2 minutes to go. Conception and Haynes came together. Now the puck up the near side. Saradigian across, comes off the glove of Kolbanski. He'll make a D-to-D pass. Wanvig leads the rush. A straight line up the wall, squeezes through the check. Puck still on his stick. Trying to go up top. Culp's there to pick it. Culp driving wide. He gets tied up, takes a check on the wall. Knocked down by Wanvig. He'll use the glass, trying to clear a little bit too high. Hits the netting and goes out of play. Faking the weak side rim, trying to come strong side for the Roadrunners was Haynes. Now they're out with it. Winning the body position was Carnamola. Far pad shot swiped away. Nice defensive play from Gabriel. Might have just saved the goal. Swiping that biscuit away. Out of the corner. Out front hits a stick. Final minute here in the opening period. Politano out with it, moves it to Piggott. He'll avoid a check, and then a second one outside. Graham dangles at the cage, stopping it up. Rittenhouse, he covers. One back, Kazat hard around. First down to get it, O'Keefe. A battle on the half wall. Slid to Kazat, he'll have a lane to the net. Shot gets blocked. Just held in at the blue line. Didn't get deep though, Ramapo out with 30. Cochran, post up, drops one at the point. Culp will be in the way of that one, and he's off to the races. A one-on-one chance. Poked away, good stick from Kolbanski. He's looking to go D to D. Spent back up the wall. Kazat will chase it down. 5 to go. Backhands it off the glass into the neutral zone. And we're going to go into the locker room the same way the two teams came out. Tied up. After 20 minutes, the score is 2-2 between Ramapo and Fordham. Fordham got the scoring started a minute and 12 into the game. Mark Saradigian put his side up 1-0. Just a minute and a half later, Matthew Cochran for the Roadrunners tied the game, and then 2 minutes and 3 seconds after that, Devin Haynes popped another one home, made it 2-1 for the Ramapo College of New Jersey. Did not have to go very far to find our next goal, just a little over 5 minutes after that one. Peter Kazat Loose puck popped up to him at the point. Made no mistake with the low-risk shot. Beat Rittenhouse, low blocker side, tied this game up at 2, and we'll head into the break. Ice getting cut now. Both sides will go to the locker room, regroup, reset, and return for the middle frame. This is the play-in game in the Black Division. Winner moves on to play Farmingdale State tomorrow in a semifinal contest. Again, winner will be back in the building. Loser, unfortunately, wraps up their season tonight. Everything on the line between these two teams. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second period right here on the LI Sports Network.
think this is the craziest setup I think I've ever been through right here. You see me, like, I have to keep both legs on the thing so they don't move, and I'm literally like this. Almost got a cramp in my leg. Just get in front of the camera. What was Paul talking about? Huh? What was Paul talking about? This feels like the ranks.
Upstairs is warm. Yeah. You felt how warm it was up there.
No, it was. Good.
If we had these heaters on, we'd be fine.
Good thing I brought thermals for tomorrow.
Smart man.
Nice.
Listen, McDavid won the whole thing, but he didn't really do too much either. He had that sensational goal.
It's the mouse, I'm telling you. I may have to go out and buy one tomorrow, I think. Nothing's open tonight, though.
I mean, it's already 11 o'clock, so I might have to go.
We return on the lower rink. Twin rinks at Shelton. It's 2-2 between Fordham and Ramapo. Travis Quigley here on the call, live on the LI Sports Network. We got Johnny Malizia down here on the camera for us. Shot on goal right off the hop. Rittenhouse smothers it. Johnny and I, the crew on the lower rink here all weekend long. Up top, men in the action. Brady Campbell working play-by-play for us, and Paul Trentini on the camera. We're the four here for the tournament this weekend. Shot from the point once again. That goes off a skate. If you're joining us late, this is our third game of the day here in the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs. Hofstra and New Haven got it started. New Haven picked up the win there. And upstairs right now, we currently have Stony Brook and Stevens engaged in battle. Another Silver Division matchup there. This is the only Black Division game of the day. A seam pass one-timer off the heel of the stick of Saropoulos. Net came off in the process, so we get a whistle here in the early going. Fordham, great start to this second period as they're keeping the puck in, working their forecheck well. Ramapo trying to fire out. Played a minute and 10 seconds here. A 2-2 hockey game. Winner moves on to play Farmingdale. Loser, unfortunately, season comes to an end. Kazat couldn't keep it in. Racing over was Phillips. Daniel Phillips, a poke check, knocked away. Saradigian flips it off the glass for Culp. Took a hop and it comes all the way down. No icing as it made contact with a twig. Thrown hard around opposite side. A quick reach from Atwell. He clears. Kazat races back to get it. Tries to throw it off the wall. Politano's there. Walks around the wall, rims it. Culp on a chip. Couldn't clear. Politano's second try does. A quick pass through the legs of Cochran. Politano races back for it. Throws it hard around the wall. Puck comes out. Takes a kick off a leg. And we get a whistle for offside. Atwell trying to play it right back up. Borg leaves it. Carrying Conception. He'll get to the blue, throw it in. Hard around the wall, back up top to Conception. Backhand to forehand, right back where it came from. And now taken by Wogish. Got the whistle. Nice and called. Back down into the Ramapo end. It's kept in at the blue line. Piggott puts it low. Comes around the wall and now out with it for Ramapo. It's Miles. Eric Miles cutting middle. Got the stick lifted and it's out with Vital. That on goal hit a stick. Roadrunners clear. Back for it. Saropoulos. It's a 2-on-2 battle near side corner. Played about 4 minutes here in period 2. Score still the same as when it started, 2-2 between the Rams and Roadrunners. Hepburn gets it ahead. Chance for Ramapo, shot blocked. Getting in the way of that, Saropoulos. Puck slid in through the middle. Vital will race ahead 2-on-2. Looks for a shot. It's blocked. Scoops it up off the back wall. Continuing to drive his feet across through this seam. Comes to Kazat. He'll shoot one over the nets. Held in at the blue. It's off in the corner. Hepburn tries to go around opposite side. Kazat drives in, out front. Intercepting Hepburn. He'll get the red line, sticked away by Borg. From the point, a slap shot, they score! Kolbanski takes it off the wall and just throws it at the net. And it's 3-2 for Ramapo. Daniel Kolbanski picking up the Gino and putting his side up 3-2. Culp walking in, looking for a pass that gets blocked. Little chip and chase here for the Roadrunners. Nice job by Fordham closing off space, and now they're out 3-on-3. Rolling into the middle. Arista Rittenhouse kept it close. Fought with that initial shot. Foot race for the loose puck. Trying to take it off the wall was Phillips. Cochran spins it behind the net. Gets it back. 13:45 to play. Second period. It's forced back low. Walking off the wall to the net. Shot denied by Borg. O'Keefe outside, a toe drag, it pops off, and Kazat shoots, blocker save. Off the bench, Vital in behind the net, a centering pass broken up, in the way was Wanvig. He's gonna try to clear, gets knocked down, puck underneath him, continues to fight for it, back to his feet, and now skating it out. Will make a pass, dishes over for Phillips, he'll enter 2-on-2. Phillips outside, shoots wide. Jump by Kazat, races in. Kazat has numbers, shoots, pad save, rebound off the bench. Piggott, another one off target though. Saropoulos looking for a stick in front. Nobody made contact with it. It's flipped out of the zone. Kazat, nice play at the red to knock it down. Across for Piggott, he'll dump it in, takes a check from Haynes. It pops back behind the net of Rittenhouse. Saropoulos holds the zone. Ramapo, second try, Wogish clears. He's forced back into his own end. Evaluates the options, uses the boards as his friend, and clears. Fordham in between the red and their own blue, reset things, a cross-ice pass. No tape found, icing called. Ramapo 3, Fordham 2. Just a shade over 12 minutes to play in the second period. live at the rinks in Shelton for the 24-25 ECHC playoffs. Again, this game 3 of 3 on the docket today. Our only Black Division matchup. Winner moves on to play Farmingdale. Out to the high slot, a one-timer. Fandon kicks back door, and Borg across makes a big stop. Played off the wall, not out yet. Now Fordham clear. Zot, D to D to Politano, gets it back. One more time return for Politano. He'll go long with it. Knocked off the stick, and now Vital scoops at the red, backhands one in. Off the wall, Politano one more time, quick up. Unable to hold possession was Messina. Flipped in, now going off for a change. Geohegan. Over the blue, outside for Culp. His chance, ramps up a stick, stays in play. No, official deems it hit a rafter. Maybe came off one of the light fixtures. Nonetheless, whistle, puck stays inside, 10:46 to go. Almost at the halfway point of this game. 5 goals total, 3 for the Roadrunners, 2 for the Rams. Out of the corner. Played back in behind. Conception's gonna have to pinch, it's poked past him. Numbers now, blocked. Saropoulos in the way. He'll block another pass. A phenomenal job to disrupt Ramapo. D to D. Carrying it in, Kolbanski. His goal right now, the difference maker. A slap shot from the point puts his team up. He'll kick it to the goal line. That one denied by Borg. Held in. Blocked. Foot race for it. Culp racing after it. First to it, though, was Korpix. He'll try to drive around the net. Culp continuing to pressure. It's pinned up against the yellow of the boards. Culp pokes it free out to the point. A knuckle puck over the net. Held in. That goes off a skate. Pops to Culp. He scores! 3-all. An advantageous bounce for Culp, and he makes no mistake. Right in the middle of the house. Goes blocker high on Rittenhouse and ties it up 3-3 with a little under 9 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Period number 2. A big goal for the Rams. Comes 5 minutes and 20 seconds after the goal from Kolbanski. And we're once again tied up here on the lower rink. Shots extremely even right now. 14 for Ramapo, 13 for Fordham. It was 11-8 after the first period. Fordham with 5 here in the second, 3 for Ramapo, with a little under half of it to play. Atwell jumps the pass, but had it knocked away from him. Now it's thrown in by Miles. Played off the wall, out of the zone. Wogish will flip it back in, delayed offside. Plenty of time for Kazat here. Settles a rolling puck, moves it to Gabriel. Gabriel up the boards. Deflected down, Vital's gonna race after it. Icing was waived. trying to keep the pressure on. Watson makes a nice cutback move. Gabriel's there to plug the boards. No shot to the net, though, so he just throws it off the glass. Takes a couple kicks around before it's forced out. Kazat's there, and he puts that one off the light fixture. 8:40 to play, second period, and it's 3-3. 3 games on the schedule today, 6 on the schedule tomorrow. And of course, 3 championship games on Championship Sunday. All right here on the LI Sports Network. Every second of every game. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on social media for all the highlights. And again, for all the action here in the Empire College Hockey Playoffs. Fordham have the puck thrown out through the middle. It does clear the zone. Looking to backhand it in was Carnamola. Now he'll slap it in. Goes off of the stick of Borg. A D-to-D pass, and it's turned over. Gio Hagan, one hands at the net. Rebound, they score! Tyler Kolbanski. He's on the board, and it's 4-3 Ramapo. The home team back in front. Another goal here in this period. First it was Daniel, now it's Tyler. The Roadrunners get the lead once again. Now can Fordham find another response here? Carnamola races in with it. Felt the pressure from Gabriel, so just puts a low, soft chip into the corner. Pass off the wall, stretched, goes all the way down, icing called. Good attempt there for Ramapo. Went wide, though, and helps Culp break out. Culp, nice move, middle, but no shot. Thrown back out front, Rittenhouse covers. Out of the zone, it's Ramapo. Will they catch up to it? Conception makes a nice play. A delayed offside. Ramapo's got to tag up. This will afford Fordham the opportunity to slow it down a little bit. Conception redlining in, but takes a big hard check against the boards, but I think getting the worst end of that was the player who threw the check for Ramapo, Matthew Cochran. Fordham possessed, so officials not going to blow it dead. Now they do. And it was Cochran who threw that check, but like I said, he took the brunt end of it. Those two got caught up against the boards. So we'll have the training staff out here now. We'll take a quick pause. We got 6:54 left here, and it's 4-3 in favor of Ramapo. We're back to the action. Cochran was helped off the ice. Looks like he's okay. Hopefully able to return here tonight. So Ramapo will have to make some adjustments. Down a skater for the moment. Fordham going to look to take advantage. Down by a goal. Working hard on the back check. Vital is able to force the puck into the corner. It pops out to the slot. Borg with a nice play using the paddle of his stick. Piggott will cut middle. Backhand across, gets to Vital. He enters onside. Shot on goal. That one hits the outside of it. Almost snuck in. Ramapo felt the pressure. Knew they had to send it 200 feet. Icing called. They won't be able to make a change. Fordham will throw some fresh legs out there and try to take advantage on this offensive zone draw. They get to pick which side they want to do it from, so they'll go left of Rittenhouse. Messina and Wogish will line up for the face-off. Wogish pulls it back. Wanvig takes a bump, but Wogish there to help him. He'll scoop the puck up. Trying to cut middle, now enters the zone. Gets back outside, driven to the wall by Gabriel. That one takes a funny hop off the boards. Culp's able to glove it down, throws it across. Messina on the zone entry. Snaps it at the net, hits the glove of Rittenhouse. Wanvig leads the rush for Ramapo. He'll backhand it in, slowed up by Gabriel. Gabriel wins the position battle using the size advantage. He clears the zone. We've got 5:20 remaining. Period number 2. Off the wall, now driving in. A cutback from Messina up top. Snapped at the net, Rittenhouse. Gobbles it up. One more time left of Rittenhouse. Draw one by Kolbanski against Baylor. It's kept in at the blue line from Politano. Now Baylor stops it up at the top of the circle. They'll throw it across the ice. Looking to poke it in was O'Keefe. Kazat holds it in. Shot wide though. Had a good amount of heat on that wrister. Thrown through the middle. Kazat races back, stops it with his skate. Stops up, avoids Kolbanski, now drives ahead. On goal, blocker save, rebound there. Oh, what a stop from Rittenhouse. Stretching out that right leg, keeping it 4-3. Kolbanski wide, puck pops in the air. It's batted down, Politano, now he'll slow it. Comes around the outside of the net and starts to skate. Going left to right. Politano into the zone. Trying to cut middle. Lost it. Rittenhouse found it. Covered it. That's a good take right there. Generating a whistle and now another offensive zone face-off. Fordham finding a little bit of success over the last couple of minutes. Our last goal came at 8:11 on the clock. Ramapo took that lead back just a minute and 30 seconds after Fordham tied it at 3. Rams win it. Shots blocked off a skate and goes beneath the goal line. Piggott trying to make a move. Skate to stick. Goes to the point. Gabriel fans on it. Vital looking at the net. Goes off the wall in the corner. Saropoulos kicks it low. A pass broken up. Good stick right there. Unable to get it out was Haynes. Once again, Saropoulos there to hold the zone. It's played in through the middle. And a penalty gets called on Ramapo. Fordham with a power play chance late in period 2. Haynes going to the box. 2 minutes for interference. First penalty of the period. First chance for Fordham on the power play. since back in the first. They didn't get the power play goal, but did score very shortly after it expired. And now another chance here. Puck goes out of play right off rip. We'll do it from the same spot. Fordham win the draw. Kazat's going to walk. Shot blocked by Wogish. Culp will possess, moves to Kazat. He'll one-time it. Again, off a body in front. Believe it was Wogish once more. Goes to clear. Carnamola couldn't redirect it all the way. This will allow Fordham a chance for a quick up if they choose to do so. And Kazat will hit Piggott. Piggott drives in, but he's solo right now. Needs some help. He takes a check from Carnamola, and the puck was knocked off his stick because of it, and that allows the Roadrunners to fire 200 feet. A drop pass from Kazat. Played across, blocked. And Wogish will skate it. Wogish dragging, puck protecting, lost it. Borg will leave it out. And looking to go quickly, here's Messina. Messina driving right side. He'll Gretzky curl back. Through the seam, Culp, lane, right to the net. Off the stick of Piggott, just not enough on it. He'll pick it up behind the net, drops for Culp. Culp's looking to walk out. He recovers the puck, goes through the seam, minute 40 left. That goes at the net. Rittenhouse will make the save. A minute 39 left in the period. We get Haynes back in a little over 20 seconds. One into the slot. Now kicked back to Gabriel. Gabriel looking back post. Nobody home. Just kept in with the foot. It bounces in the air, and Vela gloves it down. One-on-one shorthanded. Has Wanvig joining. Two-on-one shot. Borg save. Rebound. And another one from Borg. Thrown across. Right-hand side. Entering. It's Soropoulos. He'll stop on the hash marks. Looking middle as we return to even strength. It's thrown in by the Rams. Final minute here in period number 2. Won't be an icing. Getting there first is Miles. Miles wraparound off the outside of the net. Gabriel across. That one thrown in deep as Fordham look once again for a breakout pass. Gabriel off a stanchion. Friendly hop for Ramapo. That goes wide. Kept by Wanvig, but kicked it right to Saradigian. He's taken down. Penalty called. And another penalty going on Ramapo. 25 seconds left. Fordham back on the man advantage. Can Fordham get the tying goal before we head into the break? Good start for him as it's one back to Kazat. Graham leaves it for Kazat. 15 to go. Back with Graham, center point, left side to Culp. Returned, one-timer, flubbed it, had the lob wedge out and put it over the net. Played back across, looking for Culp back door. Ramapo clear, that'll do it for period 2. Borg just leaves it behind the net. Buzzer sounds, and time expires. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes to go, and it's Ramapo on top, 4-3. It was 2-2 after 1. 4-3 after 2. Our goals in that period, 2 for Ramapo, 1 for Fordham. Getting started, Daniel Kolbanski responding 5 minutes, 20 seconds later. Anthony Culp with a beautiful shot from the high slot. And barely a minute and a half after that, Tyler Kolbanski responding from Daniel's goal. Gets one of his own and put his team in the lead. 4-3 the score. Roadrunners leading the way, 17 shots to 16. Fordham had more shots in that period. It was 8-6 in favor of the Rams in period number 2. Both teams once again head to the locker room. We get a clean sheet of ice. And we come back one more period in regulation hockey. Fordham will have a minute and 35-second power play with a clean sheet of ice to start the third. Ramapo will look to kill it off, get back to even strength, and keep working, finding an insurance goal and pad their lead. Again, been saying it all night. It's do or die for these two teams. You win this game, you move on to play Farmingdale tomorrow. You lose this game, you start shining the golf clubs and get ready for 25-26. Nobody wants to start doing that yet. I expect a lot of intensity and a lot of heat in this third period between Fordham and Ramapo. Going to take a quick break. You do the same. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the final period of action between the Roadrunners and the Rams right here on the LI Sports Network. coming back live on the LI Sports Network, getting ready for period 3 on the lower rink. Ramapo 4, Fordham 3. It's the Rams who start on the power play, and it's Ramapo knifing the puck forward right off the draw. Chance for Devin Haynes, but he pushed it wide. Ice still looks a little bit wet, so both sides have to be cautious through the first couple of minutes. Make sure you're snapping those passes hard. Playoff hockey, of course, nobody wants to be the one to make the mistake, but you can't be thinking about that mistake. Just got to continue to play the game. It's pushed outside. Messina. They'll go up top. It's Culp. A D-to-D pass. Graham delays. Now shoots. Hit a body on the way. Ramapo able to clear. Kazat, good hand-eye, knocks it down. He'll regroup quickly. 45 seconds left on the penalty. That thrown on goal, wide. Culp will hold the zone. A lot of pressure on him, though. And Ramapo force it out. It's Vela. Brady Vela left side. Right pad stop from Borg. Graham will scoop the puck. Culp enters the zone. Avoids a check. It's played up the wall. Kept in. Messina starts to walk down. Now back up top on the blue. A shot punched out. Rittenhouse. It's still loose in the paint. One more at the net underneath Rittenhouse. He covers it up. Right as the penalty expires, we go back to even strength. A big stop from Rittenhouse, keeping it 4-3. Ramapo clear, foot race for it. Carnamola shot disrupted by Soropoulos. Nice play from the Fordham defenseman. We got a player down behind the play. Now we get the whistle for the injury. And I'll be able to provide you the live update right as it's happening. We got our first overtime of the Empire playoffs. Stephen and Stony Brook upstairs, tied up at 4. Third period just ended. They're going into overtime. So always a great chance for you to pop open that dual screen. You can watch some Silver Division action, some overtime hockey between Stony Brook and Stevens, and of course, keep us on the right side, Fordham and Ramapo here in this third period. That shot goes on net. Rittenhouse sticks it away. Another bouncing puck thrown into the corner by Gabriel. Engaged in battle. And now it pops around once again. Ramapo trying to clear over Soropoulos' stick. Took a deflection, so no icing. Fordham get it out. Saradigian across. Vital across the blue paint into the corner. Poked at by Kolbanski. That's Tyler. He clears the zone, dumps it all the way down. Borg will leave it out. Politano goes D-to-D off the back wall. Kazat trying to settle it. Keeps bouncing around. Ramapo get in on the forecheck. Drop back to the point. Walking, firing. Nice stop from Borg. Push that one to the half wall. Wogish cycled. A quick pass up, and Baylor will skate. Gets the red line, dumps it in. Rittenhouse on the paddle. We'll leave it there for Korpix. Korpix trying to fire it out on a weak side rim. Kazat steps, his shot blocked. Politano steps up into it, couldn't settle it down. Has to chop it low. A cycle play, one-on-one behind the net. Ramapo come out with it. Gabriel stopped at the red, dumped it in the skates of Wogish. He'll walk it out. Winds a clapper off the glass. Borg will leave it for Kazat. A quick snap pass. Saradigian takes a bump. He'll get it back, throws it in deep. Continues to battle with Atwell. Culp's F1. Up top, Vela, nice move. He'll take a check. Scooping it, Wanvig out of the zone, driven into the glass, and now down to the ice by Culp. Played hard around, Culp on a poke, and he's off to the races. Culp driving ahead, tries to toe drag around a diving Wanvig. What a play from the Roadrunner defenseman. And now a one-on-one try. Entering the zone, Phillips off on the backhand. He missed. Conception. Wheels off the glove of Atwell. Played off the glass and out. Lost in the skates, Soropoulos. He'll enter the zone. Soropoulos looking to split the D. Chips it in behind. Played 5.5. Comes up top. Graham. That one off the stick of Rittenhouse. It's Piggott now. Cycles it around. Messina. Out front, redirected, but goes off into the corner. Net comes off, whistle goes. So again, you can turn on your dual screen action. 2 LISN live streams at once, upstairs, downstairs, overtime between Stony Brook and Stevens in the Silver Division. We're here on the lower rink. That one off the stick of Vital. Rittenhouse catches the puck, takes the whistle. Score remains 4-3. Ramapo in the lead. One back, one-timer, kicked away. Gabriel has to retreat, knew he could not pinch to keep it in. He'll swipe it away from Kolbanski, sent down the ice. It gets waved off as it came over and under a couple of sticks. Daniel Kolbanski off the boards. It's thrown in, Ramapo look to get on the attack. Kept at the blue line, poked down low. Carnamola will walk, a stick lift, throws it across. Gio Hagen back down, in behind the net. It's spun to the point. Rolling, shot blocked, and goes out of play. That one off the outside of the net. And now in behind. Conception will scoop it. He'll wheel up the near side, getting angled off. Takes a check, but still able to force it in deep. It's chopped ahead. Out in the neutral zone. Wogish on a toe drag. Soropoulos trying to slow him up. Pins him against the wall. And it's O'Keefe who drops in, plays the body. Wogish returns the check. Out of the skates, at the net, off the glove of Borg, and he'll dive on top of it. Quickly turns so he didn't get a snow shower in the face. A little over 12.5 remaining. And it's 4-3 still in favor of Ramapo. Winner moves on to play Farmingdale State in the Black Division semifinal tomorrow afternoon. Flipped in off the glass by Phillips. Nice move coming out of the zone by Messina, but his pass was picked off. Atwell off the boards. Poked away from Vela. Pushed in by Cochran. Good to see him back out on the ice. A long pass. Messina got a piece of it. Continues to pressure. Looking to pull it off the yellow. It's Cochran who did after jumping in to join the play. Saradigian backhands it low. A nice play from Atwell, protecting the puck, clears for the Roadrunners. Culp working back, Atwell slaps it across. Vela at the net. Didn't hit the target, now that from the point on a tip, no go. Still in behind the net. Trying to stuff it was Vela, forced to the ice. Ramapo will race it down, icing called on Fordham. And an update for you, Stony Brook picked up the overtime win over Stevens. They move on tomorrow. Now we have our Silver Division matchup set. Ramapo clear. Fordham will go D to D across. It's Kazat off the glass. Graham trying to kick it down. Forced out by Kobanski. Carnamola races off with the puck. He'll fire it on net. He scores! And Carnamola will make this a 5-3 game.
Wait. No. Oh, the other
Just throwing it at the net, came off the glove of Borg. And now Ramapo, what they've been looking for, a 2-goal lead. Late here in the third period. Played just under half of it. Still plenty of time for the Rams, but they got to get their offense going. Ramapo has controlled a good chunk of possession here in this frame. That on goal, Rittenhouse gloves it. Fordham off the wall out front, just went underneath the stick of Piggott. That's chipped out. Unable to control it, Haynes, Saropoulos for Gabriel off the wall. Piggott runs into a check, but he's still able to get it to the corner. It's forced out, and now Saropoulos again starts to lead the rush. Couldn't handle possession for an extended period. Now Kazat will try, sticked away from him. Conception lost the puck, forced to the corner. Now Conception knocked down by Haynes. 2-on-2, Haynes still working. Vital drops in, picks it up. 3-on-3, he'll skate it out. End of his shift, will dump it in, go for a change. Get some fresh legs out there for his team. Saradigian out front, split two, and comes all the way out of the zone. Messina resetting now across. Saradigian came off his stick and out. Roadrunners use the glass to clear. Right off the top of it. A A one-time try, blocked in front again. Culp looking to make a move to the middle. Him and Saradigian run into each other. Fordham have the numbers, though, as Ramapo came in 2-on-3. Messina with a nice move in the neutral zone. He'll cut. Rister off a stick, goes wide. Played back down low for Messina. A centering pass. Snapped at the cage. Stick stop for Rittenhouse. It's kicked out to the middle, and Phillips clears, knocked down by Saropoulos. Baylor throws it in, paddled down. Kolbanski goes opposite side. Saropoulos from the red. Soft chip taken away. Kicked out one more time by Kolbanski. It comes back to Baylor. Baylor over the blue, takes a shot. Rittenhouse will hold for the whistle. And that's what Fordham need at this stage of the game. Pucks in deep. Offensive zone face-offs. Traffic in front of Alec Rittenhouse. Comes to the half boards. Conception will drop down and fire it in. Puck's tied up, digging at it. Ramapo clear. Carnamola over the blue. He shoots. He scores! Identical to the last one, and now he's got two. It's 6-3 Roadrunners. Literally identical to his first goal. He gets over the blue line and just snaps it at the net. Beats Borg on the glove side. And now Ramapo go up by 3. 7:20 to go. Here in the third period, Carnamola, both goals in this frame. Vital all over it off the draw. Fordham need a response quickly. Saropoulos from the point, wide. Piggott pushes it low. It got pushed past Vital. And knocked out. A big check there. Wanvig driven into the boards. It's dropped into the middle. Wanvig will step up on it. Takes a check from Graham. Now Graham's knocked to the ice by Haynes. Phillips races in. Slowed up by Gabriel. Saropoulos looking for an option. Just out of Vital's reach. Pushed back in. Haynes at the net, blocked. Puck went out of play. Whistle, 6:28 to go. Pardon me, 6:25 to go. And it looks like we actually have to run a few more seconds off the clock there, so 6:19 remains here in this game. Kazan on the backhand, not out. But now on the second try, it is. Culp just couldn't reach for it. It stays in the rink. Messina dumps it, takes a check in the process. 6 minutes to go. Saradigian at the net. Tipping it was Culp. Stopping it was Rittenhouse. From the blue line, couple of deflections, not out. Ramapo clear, icing called. Great chance there for Fordham. Hit at least 2 or 3 sticks on the way to the net, just wide of Rittenhouse. Shot on goal, off target. Not to the point. Politano just had to shovel it to the corner. Scooping it, protecting it. Messina to the point. Back low, Politano. Culp's there. Out front, blocked. Kolbanski spins it out of the zone, and Phillips is flying, looking for a breakaway. Phillips takes the puck. He shoots. Borg stops it up high. Poked past Cochran. O'Keefe takes a check against the wall. Shakes it off, keeps going. Politano first back for it, around to Vital. Through the middle. Ramapo, hold it in. Pops off a leg, goes out of play. 4:44 remaining. Forced in by the captain, Graham. Bryce Vital on the way to be F1. It's gloved down, kept in the zone. And played with a hand pass called. Face-off's gonna come outside. We're in the neutral zone, 4.5 to go. 6-3 Ramapo lead. Vital forces a turnover. Couldn't get a shot off, though. Quickly got closed off. Seropoulos will pinch. It's knocked out of the zone. Kolbanski slides it over. Arister, Borg with a big save there. Face off right of Borg. One back, save. Another shot. That one didn't get through. It sticked into the corner. Culp out with it. Slides it across. Messina shoots. Rittenhouse saves. Stick breaks in half in the process. Right of Rittenhouse. One-timer from the point. That goes square off the post. Unlucky bounce there for the Rams. Wogish drops it outside. The shot didn't make it to the net. Messina's going to wheel it. Messina trying to split through two. Knocked off his twig and comes in behind the net. Cleared out by Ramapo. Kazat starts the rush. Fordham need goals, they need them quick. At the net, Rittenhouse will stick it away. Back with Kazat. He'll throw it around the wall for Culp. Culp shoots. Hit a twig, then a leg. Another one at the net, that's blocked. Skating it out, Korpix, plenty of space to wheel. Korpix, fired, save, gets his own rebound. Another stop, Borg, pops way up in the air. Borg covers. Got 2:48 to go. Third period of play, 6 for Ramapo, 3 for Fordham. Politano's there. Chipped off the wall and out. Stopped by Haynes between the red and the blue. Lost his stick. Politano makes a nice play, takes possession. Continues driving in. Chops it deep. Now it looks like Politano and Atwell are going to go at it in the corner here. We get a whistle. They continue to push and shove. Are locked up And now we'll see a stick drops. Another stick drops. Officials there to separate. Teammates coming in to separate. My assumption here is they'll both be escorted to the penalty box. Politano already there. Door opening now for Atwell. He's going too. Draw is going to come all the way down into the Fordham end. Seeing two go up already here for Politano, so can't imagine. He got an extra, couple coincidentals, and so on and so forth. Should result in a power play for Ramapo late here in this game. So power play starts. As we inch closer to the end of this game. 2:15 to play. Fordham clear the puck. Cochran leads the rush. Takes a check up against the Rams bench. Gabriel, backhand, doesn't clear. Vela tries to throw it to the corner. It's back with Gabriel. He'll settle, get it on the forehand this time, and fires that one out off the glass. Piggott racing after it. Politano picked up 2 roughing penalties on that play. Atwell, 2 for roughing as well. So roughing across the board. Fordham clear. $1:30 to go. And another penalty getting called here. We'll go 5-on-3 now. Piggott to the box for the remainder of this game. Draws one back for the Roadrunners. Across, a one-timer from the point, blocked. Fordham clear the zone. Dumped in. Gio Hagan. Kept at the blue. Charbonneau at the net, blocked. Cleared all the way down. Final minute here in the Black Division play-in game. Played through the middle. Eric Miles driving in, just protecting the puck, stops up behind the cage. He'll throw it to Gio Hagan. Puck comes out, touched up offside. A clear for the Rams. 30 seconds to go. Politano comes back out of the box. 5-on-4 now. Out behind the net, taken down, nothing coming. 10 seconds to go. Puck just tied up beneath the goal line. 2-1. Ramapo are going on to the Black Division semifinal. They get redemption from last season. Fordham knocked them out of playoffs last year. They return this season and knock Fordham out this go around. Final score here on the lower rink, 6-3 in favor of the Roadrunners. For Fordham, a hard-fought battle here tonight. Not the way they wanted their season to end. But knowing this Rams side, knowing this Rams program, they'll be back next year stronger, ready to make another push, try to go deeper than they did this go-around. They've got a good group of players returning next year, and I have no doubt we'll be able to improve upon what they left on the ice here this season. For Ramapo, they're not done yet. They're back in this building tomorrow. They'll be on the upper rink, a 6:15 start time, taking on the number 1 seed, Farmingdale State College Rams. 3 games on the docket today, all 3 down. We got our 3 winners moving on to the semifinals in both the silver and black division. For the silver, New Haven beat Hofstra. They'll be moving on to face, Rutgers tomorrow night. Stony Brook picked up the overtime win over Stevens. They'll be moving on to play Fairfield tomorrow night. And here in this one, Ramapo gets the win over Fordham. We'll see him tomorrow night against Farmingdale. On behalf of Johnny Malizia, I'm Travis Quigley. Hope you all have a phenomenal rest of your night. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow on the LI Sports Network.